Yo, it's Comp Plays attending, and we got so much news about NBA 2K24. So we got our first look at 2K20 for gameplay. Kinda. 2K TV had our episode showing off blurry gameplay and content creators playing the game. Take a look. So we can tell it's 2K24 because of the scoreboard, which is the same scoreboard from the leaked pictures. One thing I noticed was that the rec was the same as last year. I really don't care, but people were furious. I think that rec area is just a placeholder for now. And after his yearly income of $2 trillion from scamming us into buying 3 billion VC to upgrade my 3 ball from 65 to 67, Mike Wang finally returns to steal my money, but this year it might actually work because of what he said in this clip. I'm about to show you.
For all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wang. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions? Or are you looking at stuff and you're like, oh, this is good, they like this stuff, we got to kind of improve this stuff or tweak this stuff based on some of that feedback?
Yeah, it's pretty much all over the board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they gotta look for new exploits to beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. Don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? And you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Well, sorry for that long ass clip, which is basically a whole nother video, but he is finally willing to be criticized in person and actually change the game. This is a big W for 2K so far, but I hope the creators that they're bringing in are not like Stax Montana. It's been big on 2K Twitter lately, and here is one of the tweets that popped it off. So since I was already mad from playing 2K23, when I seen this tweet, I was pissed. So I responded and said this. The fact that you want people to not bash the game is outstanding, but what I think he means is giving constructive criticism. Why on God's green earth would I give constructive criticism to niggers that have been lying to me ever since 2K17? How about listen to the community? We all don't want yes men or women like you and Demi going to test out the game that we all want to be good. Those people who play 2K are not going to help the game in any way possible. Y'all need to start bringing out creators like Badgerplug and Joe Knows. Is next gen finally going to be more dominant than current gen? So in the previous 2Ks like 21, 22, and 23, every time a poll went up for if people were going to play next gen or current, it was also 50-50 or 60-40. But now, these are the outcomes of those polls for 2K24. Well, obviously, people are going to start playing next gen more because of the crossplay feature. 2K is pretty smart for this move. We also got some new screenshots of a few players in NBA 2K24. Take a look at this. Do you all think those are W's? So if you haven't heard, Daddy Mike Wang posted his first tweet since Duke Dennis and Leonardo da Vinci had the painting battle with Duke's Riz, Elisa, and Leonardo's Mona Lisa. And this is what he had to say. Wait, do my eyes deceive me? Finally, quick drops are getting removed from the game. This is the biggest W so far, but there's still more things they need to fix. They need to remove Limitless Takeoff and fix other OP, dunks like Russell Westbrook, Tomahawks, and more. Also, I have a question. What's your favorite soundtrack from 2K ever? My top 5 of soundtracks are 2K19 at 1, 2K17 at 2, 2K20 at 3, 2K18 at 4, and 2K13 at 5. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Well, that's all the news I got for today. Make sure to like the video and sub to the channel. We're almost at 100 subs, so hit the sub button. And once again, feel free to stay and enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Or who can go watch my pros and cons about NBA 2K24 so far. Or 5 things that need to be in 2K24. Or my last video which was playing 2K24 early, which is just an info video like this one. I love you guys and I'm out.
Felipe, kill this.